Okay, kid. Say what you gotta say.
Alright, yeah, what up? It's your boy B with part 2 of this bullshit ass story. But anyway, so yeah, that shit go by, and now we in fucking senior year, you know, school year that just now passed, you know, and she ain't said shit about it. Like, the whole fucking, the rest of that 11th grade year, she ain't say nothing about it. And we get into school, like, I heard she was supposed to be going to SPC for 12th grade year, and I'm thinking, well, fine, I ain't even got to see the bitch. And it was straight though, because like, even though she was still at Gibbs, she ain't come to me and say shit about it, you know. So I'm like, whatever. And then like, whenever I be around her or whatever, I didn't really feel uncomfortable. I was just like, whatever, because she ain't say shit about it, and I knew we wasn't paying, so it was like, whatever. But my homeboys were like, oh, bro, there you go, dog, haha, you bill collector, dog, haha. You know, I'm just in the like, whatever, nigga. So once again, the whole school year go by. Many fun, happy memories occur, as y'all saw, you know, with the motherfucking videos I posted. That's bullshit that's happened this year. You know, all that happens. Prom, grad night, homecoming, and all that shit. My art show, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, here we are, summertime. Everything's still cool. Making videos, chilling with my niggas, not having a goddamn care in the world, basically. You know, living life. Finally got my license and shit, you know. And here we are at the end of summer. Almost a year and like almost 2 years later. And you know, I just, you know what we've been doing lately, the whole rap thing. You know, I post that We Got Money video.
Getting money like me. Delegation represent the bird town on the map. We stand, y'all crawl like sewage rats.
Keelan's Money in the Bank.
I got a stack still, need a stack still. Need a Puerto Rican, I ain't talking about the meal. Jay need an Asian, I ain't talking about the food. All you can eat, but only you can move.
If you ain't seen those, check those out. But anyway, yeah. I got a MySpace music page, and I'm just trying to get it known and shit, so I'm sending that video to people on my MySpace. Just sending it to them and shit. And I just sent it to this chick named Adrian, and I'm like, hey, check it out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I don't think I even said anything. I just put it on the page and left. But yeah, put that shit on there. Few days later, today, I get a motherfucking message, and so I'm thinking, whatever, it's Adrian, it ain't nothing. I open this bitch, and it says, Dear Brian. That's the subject, Dear Brian. So I'm like, okay, let's see what the fuck this is. Open it, that shit say, Dear Brian, you're as white as they come. You have rich parents, and you live in a suburban home. And if you ever went to ghetto, you'd be shot. And your artwork sucks, and you owe me $3,000. Sam. Love Sam, or some shit. So I'm sitting there for like, wow. This bitch wants to come, like, this is like a fucking movie, man. The fucking bad guy comes out the shadows lurking like years later to get their revenge and shit.
You're dead, motherfucker!
Like, what the fuck? So I'm just sitting here. I wasn't even mad. I was laughing. I was like, wow. Showed my nigga Keelan. Keelan's like, wow. And we sitting there laughing about this shit. So I write the bitch back, and I'm like, well, fuck you. I don't owe you shit. And, you know, I ain't even gonna say the whole thing, because it's whatever. You know, I told her that, you know, I ain't owe her shit. And that, if she wanted the money, she should have got it when her fucking daddy came and all that. But he was acting like a little, you know, scaredy ass trick, basically. And I told her that, yeah, I live in the suburbs, bitch. Which is a fact that I never hide from anybody, as y'all know. I mean, look at my other videos. I showed y'all my house. I showed y'all my neighborhood. Motherfucking birds chirping, grass growing, all that good shit. Probably living better than her ass is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I never hide that fat from nobody. But just because I grew up here, don't make me any less real than anybody else. You know, just because I'm fitting her stereotype of the black man or whatever. But anyway, I'm not getting into that shit. Basically, I told her ass, yeah, just because I live here don't mean I don't go to the supposed, you know, hood, as they would call it, Southside St. Pete. You know, that's why I stay Southside St. Pete. And I'm all over this motherfucker. Which is something her ass would not know about, because she lives way in motherfucking Seminole and shit, way on the north side, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, shut the fuck up, basically. Fuck you. I'm just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? This bitch comes out of nowhere with this shit. And she knows she ain't getting no money. Well, I hope she knows she ain't getting no money.
I need cash. Where my money? I need.
Tell me this, man. How does it go from 600 to 1,000 to 3,000 for a crappy ass old ass Mustang? Nah, buddy. You ain't getting me with that bullshit. So basically, yeah, fuck her and fuck her car and shit. You know, better luck next time and shit. You know what I'm saying, bitch? You know. And oh yeah, another thing she said, my artwork suck. Tell me my artwork suck. Really, my shit suck.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Big ass rims, fresh ass Timbs. Came back on your monkey ass like Bill. Hit 'em like Bill. Looking for a sucker fucker, I am not.
Wow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I might even, you know, me and Keelan was talking about the shit. I might even do a track about this shit. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. It might be coming, little song about this experience in my life. You know what I'm saying? But until then, yeah, it's your boy B, and putting all that bullshit and that drama aside, we gonna get back to the business. You know what I'm saying? More funny ass videos, more, you know, music, more entertaining type shit. It's your boy B, and I'm out. Oh yeah. Before I go, we at like 38 subscribers, I think now, and that ain't major to most of the big wigs out there in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But for me, you know, that means a lot. So shout out to my subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my subscribers, shout out to people that be watching, you know. And shout out to everybody, you know, my niggas, my family, all that good stuff. If you got a problem with Brian Lewis, well, hey, fuck you. Anyway, yeah. It's your boy B, and I'm out. Peace.
What up, Chili? What up, Luke?
Chi-Town, freestyles, yeah, it's your boy. First time around, me, of course. 15th. What up? Now my nigga Big Chuck. My first time around Chicago. They giving me my shot. So Chicago, put me up the plate, bat in my hand. Yeah, it's good. So I guess I gotta
Kevin Black, what up? You know how we do.
Stand up.
Come on.
Myself, first of all, accuse myself for being a fool. All attempts to school myself that failed to improve means to remove myself from this pool of sharks. Dark is the mood I felt, I'm losing fuel. That's all the food, I refuse myself. That's how you do when you do yourself. And if I lose, I can never excuse myself till I grow old, sit back and accrue my wealth. You don't stand a chance, matter of fact, you don't have half the stance to stand. If you stood half a chance like CHA to dance with this man from the CHAs. Give it up, just abandon plans. Since you don't have half the stance like an amputee, you don't have half the pants that it takes to command a family, a fan, or command a fee. So you would never get the ransom you demand from me.